So, excuse me for the lo-fi effect today. I just got out the bath. And, don't mind this little dude. Bless him. I'm giving him back. By the time you've seen this, I've already given the pugs back. It's been a long, challenging 5 days with the pugs. Oh, I'm sorry, I won't cover the dog. But it's been good. And I think even though they've peed on my bed and they've pooped all over the house and they get rough with each other and Maya keeps licking Edgar's ears, which is really weird, I'm gonna miss him. I'm kind of growing attached to these guys. You're not too bad, are you? You're alright. When they sleep, they're cute. Anyway, I wanted to talk about something that's really been on my mind tonight, and also it's been on my mind for a little while. Thank you very much for your feedback. I wanted to talk about being original, like originality, not just on YouTube, but in music as well. And it's something that I really struggle with. I know that I've talked about this whole like lack of sense of self thing before. But what I'm noticing recently is that the reason that people are so successful, the reason that people are more successful than I am, in my opinion, or the reason that people are becoming more successful than I perceive myself to be, is because I am not gonna be that person that opens up this much. No, not today. They've got a niche, you know, they've found a niche, they've found something that is different about them. And I don't have that. At least in my mind, I don't. And some of you might be thinking, you know, don't be so hard on yourself. And you do, you make things different. And, you know, people like you for who you are. And I appreciate that. I do. But that's just not how my mind sees it sometimes, you know? Like, everyone else is able to come up with ideas, like creative-wise, on YouTube. They're able to carve their own path. They're able to pioneer new genres. I mean, look at Dodie. Look at Seth, who I've been loving recently. Look at Felix and Ethan. They all have something about them that they created that makes them original, and that's why they're so successful. And I have struggled with that long before I started YouTube. Look at my first YouTube videos. Look at the first comedy stuff. It was based off of what other vloggers were doing. I started reading a book because another YouTuber was doing it. I started a beauty channel because everyone else had one. I started this because, you know, other people had second channels like this. And then look at my music. You know, I am proud of the music I've made. I'm very proud of it. So when you, like, this is so lame. It's one of the only things I am proud of. But I can't do anything with music without being told that I'm stealing from other... I'm really proud of the song that I released, but everyone's just saying, oh, you're stuck in 2008, you're copying Avril Lavigne. And then with my other music, it's, oh, you're just copying Paramore. And, like, I try and act like that doesn't get to me. And it shouldn't at this stage in my career. It should not get to me. Because everyone gets this sort of criticism, like, even though Paramore's new song is amazing, like, all the comments are just like, oh, I don't like it. But that doesn't take away the fact that it's an amazing song, you know? I shouldn't be letting this shit get to me after so long, but it's just... people, including myself, are starting to make me feel like I'm just a copy of other people, and I don't want to be a copy of other people anymore. And I I don't feel like it's something I can help. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough for my own path, my own niche, you know, but it feels like it comes so easily to everyone else. It feels like it's so easy for everyone else to, like, be unique and have their own thing, and I just don't feel like I have a thing sometimes, you know? And I'm not crying out of sadness, I'm crying out of frustration. Oh my god, I just looked at myself. I look so wimpy, oh my god. I'm angry because I can't do it. And you know what's funny? Like, I like this channel because I feel like I can be more open and honest, and yet... And I know that, you know, there are always going to be people who will do anything they can to rip on me. It doesn't matter what I do. You know, I could save a baby from a burning building and I would still have people gossiping about me, saying how I tried to make it all about me. But even this video is gonna just get ripped apart for me being too vulnerable, and I should just suck it up. And I should just suck it up, but I can't do anything right, and I can't do anything original, and that's just how I felt recently. And I don't know if it's the internet making me feel that way, or if it's just my own self-reflection of looking at all the great stuff that other people do, and me just sitting there like, why didn't I think of that? Why can't I come up with stuff like that? Oh, you know what? I look like a snotty mess. It's just... I don't get why it has to be so hard. Why can't I just come up with brainchilds just like that, you know? Like, boom, here's an amazing album that's never been done before. Boom, this is a brand new video style that's gonna go mega viral and everyone's gonna love you. The reason that things just feel so stale is because I've gotten stale. And I know that. Don't think for a second that I don't know. I'm not the new thing anymore, you know? And because I'm not the new thing, people can't get behind you, and you lose passion, and suddenly you're catching up to everyone else that's overtaking you, you know? And it's kind of ironic because 3 years ago I was overtaking everyone else, and maybe I made others feel the way that I'm feeling now. It's just a cycle, and I'm part of that cycle, and it's natural, and it's gonna happen. I feel like the last few days where I've just been sat indoors with these 2 dogs. The other one is sleeping, but there you go. There's the other one. I feel like I've just had a lot of time to think and be by myself, and I've just realised that I don't have anything about me that makes me stand out. And you could say like, oh, well, you know, your attitude, your your ability to not take shit, but that's not a niche. That's not a niche I want, at least. I don't want my niche to be a personality trait. I want it to be something creative. I want to be able to pluck ideas out of my head that no one's ever done before. I want to pioneer stuff, and I can't do it. Anyway, you've had enough of looking at my snotty nostrils now. I'll be fine. I think I've just had too much to think. But the thing is, it doesn't matter how much time I take away from YouTube. It doesn't matter how often I back away and try and regain my passion. I come back with this new lust for life. You know, I say, oh, I'm going to upload twice a week, every week. Or I'm going to make microphone style videos, which are basically Felix's idea. You know, and then I go back to comedy sketches, which, you know who I got that from originally. And I can't do anything of my own. And I'm getting fucking sick of hearing that fucking autofocus. I'm so sorry. I should have turned it off. I don't know, I just... Maybe one day. And this is the only thing I can hope for. Maybe one day I'll find it. I'll find that thing. And then I won't feel so vulnerable that I just have to share it with the internet. Anyway. I'm gonna go. Yeah, same. That's how I feel. I don't have anything else. And that's the whole fucking problem, isn't it? I don't have anything else to add.